Mandolin. Yeah, I'd like to do this song. It's about it's a sad song, but it's a good song. It's about this in custody. I spent a long time going in and out of prisons and performing in prison all over this country, and America and Canada. And I got together with this Native American guy, Calgary, and I often like to dedicate this song to all our brothers and sisters who lost their lives while in custody. And this is where I run into a brother over in Canada with this little tiny car and all this equipment. We didn't think we could do it, did it?
We didn't know, no.
No, but I had an idea because I travelled by plane. See, I toured by plane, and if you pack that up, and if one little bit of luggage don't fit in, then you got to start all over. Got to repack. But we did a good job of that. This is a song called Sorry in Chains. D, C, and G. That's it. Was a cold and rainy summer night I first heard his song. I was sitting in a prison cell, wondering where my life had gone. When you're locked behind those cold grey walls, it's a long and lonely ride. After 6 long years in a prison cell, I guess the young man's dreams had died. I heard him crying late one night as I was lying in the dark. The song he sang was soft and low, saddest I had heard. He sang, play for me a song of thunder, bring to me a dream. I left my youth behind me and all the places I have been. Let your black clouds open over me, or cleanse me with your rain. Let your 4 winds bring some freedom here to the warrior in chains. Now there's 2 things that don't go together well. That's a black man and a prison cell. The cold remorse, the aggravation, you're not even missed on the mission station. Yeah, the guilty ones are those who blame the black man who hangs his head in shame. Instead of letting him build his pride, you force another senseless suicide. You know, when they try to wake him in the morning, they found that he was dead. And I knew his spirit was flying free in those dark clouds overhead. And as we gathered in the chapel, I swore I heard his freedom song. And as the rains poured from those thunderclouds, I just had to sing along. Yeah, won't you play for me a song of thunder, bring to me a dream. I left my youth behind me and all the places I have been. Let your black clouds open over me, or cleanse me with your rain. Let your 4 winds bring some freedom here to the warrior in chains. I can't hear you. That's a black man and a prison cell. The cold remorse, the aggravation. You're not even missed on the mission station. And the guilty ones are those who blame the black man who hangs his head in shame. Instead of letting him build his pride, you force another senseless suicide.
Yay!
Thank you.
Uncle Roger Knox.
Thank you. I want to do a song. It was a poem. It was a poem by Uncle Jack Davies from the West. He was a poet, composer, a playwright. He's since passed on. But he wrote this poem and we put a tune to it. It's called Firstborn. Now, Firstborn, it talks about, you know, when you leave the land, you go into the city, you feel like you abandon the land. But what happened? That land calls you back. It says, "Where are my firstborn?" Said the brown man, sighing. "You came out of my womb long time ago, formed of my dust. Why? Why are they sighing? Now the light of their being barely aglow." It's in, I don't know what it is. And the sea. Where are my firstborn? Said the brown land sighing. Came out of my womb long time ago, formed of my dust. But why they crying? Now only their spirits dwell in decay. You are silent, you shrink from replying. You're lying. Where are the laws and the legends I gave? Tell me what happened to you whom I bore after. Now only their spirits dwell in decay. Da 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 da, da da da. I strain my ears for the sound of their laughter. Answer is there like a blow on your face. Answer is there when I look at the dying, at the death and neglect of my dark proud race. The answer is there when I look at the dying, at the death and neglect of my dark proud race. At the death and neglect of my dark proud race. At the death and neglect of my dark proud race. Yeah, I didn't play this. I don't play this song, but I'm trying to. Here we go. You remember this song? This it was. It's I wish I had known my mother back home. I miss her sweet kisses and her smile. When I'm alone, I wish I had known my mother for just a while. Won't you walk with me, darling? Just a couple of miles. Won't you tell me the stories of when I was a child? I'd be so happy as the stories unfold. Won't you walk with me, darling, down that old mission road? Da 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 da.
That's it, Glenn.
I wish I'd gone fishing with my father. I'm still missing the touch of his strong, gentle hand. But I'm going from the mission, 'cause someone's decision took me away from that man. Won't you walk with me, darling, just a couple of miles? Won't you tell me the stories of when I was a child? I'd be so happy as the stories unfold. Won't you walk with me, darling, down that old mission road? Da 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 da. Thank you. So kiss your mother tonight. Hold your father tight and keep your family near. 'Cause one day they might slowly fade out of sight, just reflections in those tears. Won't you walk with me, darling, just a couple of miles? Won't you tell me the stories of when I was a child? I'd be so happy as the stories unfold. Won't you walk with me, darling, down that old mission road? Won't you walk with me, darling, down that old mission road? Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Thank you. Hey, Scotty, come down and help me. One more song. Look, I need to do this song because we talked about, one of the guys, one of the fellas I knew for so long, and I want to sing his song. Dennis Conlon, who's since passed on, peace be on him. Mop Conlon, yeah, he wrote this song, and I play the guitar.
Hey,
Okay.
what do you want? Wait a second.
You know?
You play that.
Yes. See? Hey? Thank you.
Maybe drop it and you sing it after.
Yeah.
You can relax now.
Oh, yeah.
Are you saying you're showing off there, multi-talented in class?
No, well,
I don't think you
I don't play guitar no more. My hands are no good. This song is to me, it's an icon. It's been around